Well, all right there, friends.
Woo! Let's go.
Here we go.
Almost fell out of my chair right there.
You really did.
The original, often imitated, never duplicated, 19 years running, beer for breakfast.
I like how we add a year every week.
We've been doing this a long time.
Long time.
We've been drinking a long time.
Yeah.
We've been on this craft beer bandwagon and led the charge for many years. And, it's just a nice way to round out the week for us by having a nice, beautiful craft beer with people who we are friends with and care about and are still gainfully employed with for now.
This is a doozy we got today, man.
The beer that we have in front of us today is from our friends at Bell's Brewing. I think they're one of the best breweries in the country that, they have pretty wide distribution. They're all over the country, but they make good beers. They really do.
They do, but this can is not on par for Bell's. Bell's Oberon has actually done some really, really gorgeous cans over the years. And this one is just, it looks like clip art. And I'm really disappointed in Bell's.
That's the thing in Bell's. They are not great with their artwork.
No, Bell's Oberon, that beautiful orange and teal can.
Oh, do they have a good one?
Like, okay. I mean, that might be the only one because it's the
It looks
only
like
one
the
I really
Sublime.
drink. It does.
Logo.
Oh, yeah.
With the sunshine.
Oh, no.
But this one looks like legit, like doo-doo. Like, it doesn't look good. It's not a good-looking can.
I would say it certainly doesn't. It doesn't draw you in. It's a take on their previous version, the Two Hearted Ale. The one we're featuring today is the Double Two Hearted Ale. The Bell's Double Two Hearted Ale has 11% alcohol by volume, 80 IBUs is what we're dealing with. Keep this. You want to drink this. They say this is best within 3 months. That's when you're going to get the hops at their freshest. But the fact that I think you could probably stretch it out to 6 or 8. I mean, if you have IPAs, drink them. Don't sit on them.
Right.
They don't traditionally age well. One of the things I do like about Bell's is that they tell you how many calories and how many carbs are in each one of their beers. And in this,
how many calories are in this
16-ounce can, we've got 304, or excuse me, in a 12-ounce serving, there's 304 calories in a 12-ounce, so a little bit more in this one because we're drinking these out of pint cans, and 21.1 carbs. So I like the fact that they do share that nutritional information on the cans, because no, I mean it is. Don't you want to know how many calories are in the beer that you're drinking?
It's just funny to think of this being having any nutritional value.
The fact that again, calories come from alcohol, and this one has a lot of alcohol. We're talking 11% alcohol by volume in the beer in front of us today. I recommend serving it between 45 and 50 degrees Fahrenheit. The 5 categories in which we rate every single beer here on Beer for Breakfast: look, smell, taste, feel, and drinkability. Let's take a look at the Bell's Double Two Hearted Ale.
It looks like dehydrated.
I mean, copper.
Dehydrated.
It's copper.
Just copper.
It's liquid copper that's fairly well carbonated, and it's
little not
big
hazy,
head.
but it's hard to see through it. But I mean, when you pour this, one of the best looking heads that I have seen on an IPA in a while. Held as retention, a lot of sticky lacing on the side of this, but I mean, very thick, very frothy. It just looks like this thing is intimidating.
Yeah, I mean the head on it is pillowy, and it's definitely a lot of sticky lacing. Overall, though, I mean this does look like a beer that is going to punch you.
I mean,
in the
not
taste
dark
buds.
for an IPA.
For an IPA, for sure.
For an IPA. Let's move on to the next category and take a big whiff of the Bell's Double Two Hearted Ale. And I mean, pretty decent size nose. I mean, pretty aromatic. You're getting some of those earthy hops in there, but I mean, a lot of hops. For 11% alcohol. A little bit of alcohol, but not an overwhelming sense of alcohol in the nose. It doesn't come off hot. It comes off more earthy, more piney, just big, lots of hops in the particular nose. I think we get to our favorite part now. Let's take a big drink for the Bell's Double Two Hearted Ale.
I cheated. I wanted to taste it, and I sniffed it, then tasted it, and then sniffed it again. This has so many layers. This is like
it's malty.
It's malty, but also like perfumey at the same time. And it's like as floral as it is, it's dark.
I don't feel like this is overly sharp, though. I think a lot of people are put off by IPAs, the sharp hop bite that you get from them. And I think this one is actually really well balanced, in my opinion. Dave, you are a big fan of IPAs, so I'm curious to get your initial reaction to the Bell's Double Two Hearted Ale.
It's so alcohol forward that it drowns everything else.
You feel like this is...
It's strong.
What this
I
reminds
think it's strong,
me,
but not like just a...
This reminds me of like a scotch with like a melted ice cube in it, where it almost tastes like a straight bourbon or scotch or whiskey, something like that. It is very alcohol forward to me.
Very.
Really? So much so
Very
that it's
Mahoney.
drowning everything else out.
Yeah.
All I taste is liquid and booze.
Yep.
Wow.
You're not
I'm on the other
all?
end of this.
There is no other end.
For me, I don't feel like I'm getting hit with a booze bomb, particularly. I actually think
Really?
this is really fairly balanced.
I feel like I could like if you were to set my breath on fire, you could. Like, because it's so much alcohol is in this.
Maybe
All
do
alcohol.
I have COVID or something?
Is that what's going on?
I mean, I don't know, because to me, I could drink this super easy. I think it's the mouthfeel on this, which we'll get to here in a second. I think it's a little bit heavier, but I get a fair amount of malts. Like I think the malts in there, it's a little malt forward, so you definitely get that. And then you're getting the hops, which you got that nice kind of citra hop. You're getting that, but it's not like super citrusy. It's not super malty. It's just really nicely balanced, but it does feel big. It does feel like a big mouthfeel to me in particular.
I tasted none of that.
All alcohol. All of it.
I mean,
That's
I
it. That's all
taste
get.
perfume, I taste malt, and I taste alcohol.
I love the booze. You know that?
Yeah.
I like a
You
strong
love IPAs.
IPA. The only thing that I get that even reminds me of an IPA is a little bit of bite on the backside, but even
The
that
finish isn't.
It's kind of numbed by the booze.
Wow. Producer Jordan.
Yes, PJ, what do you think?
I'm curious. Am I just out of it over here? No, I don't think it's like. I think this is a very simple beer, but I think it's balanced.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. For me,
3v1.
mouthfeel, that's medium to heavy body. This does sit heavy, but I do think it's very smooth. For me, very refreshing, even for a heavy beer. The drinkability, for me, I think this is a big IPA that if you like what Bell's does, and it's not just a pine bomb, I would give it a shot. But apparently I'm in the minority here.
Sticks in the chat said Mahoney has COVID for sure. Like, what do you...
I mean, seriously.
I'm not getting any of
This
that.
is something that if I were going to want to drink to get like messed up, I would order this. It definitely is something, and I don't like IPAs usually. It doesn't have an overwhelming pine cone taste to me, but it's 100% a bomb of flavor. Like I legit am having to sip it right now. For me,
It's a big beer.
It's a big beer, lots of flavors. I don't really know what this beer is supposed to be. You said, I mean, it's just, I'm so confused by it. But if you want to get messed up, drink the beer because it's 10%. Like, I mean, that's all I can tell.
11% and in a 16-ounce can.
11%.
Yeah.
And it feels like a fall beer. It doesn't feel like.
It does feel like a fall beer.
Yeah.
I am a huge fan of IPAs. This is so alcohol forward to me, though, that it drowns everything else out.
Okay.
It's just- yeah.
heavy.
Whew. I mean, I don't know if we've been this far apart on
I
a
don't
beer
know.
in a long
I don't
time.
know.
3v1. I mean,
I
does
I
that
hear ya.
sway? But
Yeah.
do you hear us? Are you going to put that into
No,
consideration?
it's not, because I rated this beer before
You
I
even
heard
tasted
that.
it, apparently.
No,
Yeah.
I
We'll
didn't.
see.
Can I get a drum roll, please? Oh, Mahoney's Beer Scale Supremacy. I get the Bell's Double Two Hearted Ale. A 3.9 out of 5. I like it.
I would have given it
3-5.
like 3.4, 3.5. Like it's not a bad beer. It's definitely a beer, like you said, Audrey. If you want to get messed up, there's a place for it. But it's so alcohol forward that it drowns everything else out.
Huh.
It's just too simple for me. I like it to be a little
All
more
right.
complex.